Hello everyone. I am indeed starting this video at 5 a.m. The sun is just coming up. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. Yo, shout out Patty Kane. If you know, you know. If you don't, then later. I'm gonna be honest with you boys. It's like 6 o'clock and I haven't filmed anything today. It's just been one of those days. Y'all know what that is. It doesn't need any more explaining than that. But I come to you today with a very, very important question. This is a very important episode. Oh, and me and Sabrina are doing a swap. We're gonna go to oh, I got no gas. Oh, don't you hate that? You get into your car and you don't realize that it was empty and you're about to go and now you gotta. Anyways, well, I'm trying not to back up into my Peter Z right now. Oh. Let's see if Sabrina can put her car in the garage without crashing. What do you guys think? She might get us a different, oh, this lead wasn't close. She might get us a different title and thumbnail for today's Clips episode. Oh, there she goes. Oh! She sketches me out, bro, and she pulls in. She'll just go in crooked. That's fine. Go in crooked, girl. Atta girl. Easy escape as she like just clips and rubs all across the veil side. I come to you guys with a question today. Actually, let me back that up. We're swapping because she just got a car wash, and it's that point of the year where it's so cold that.
Let me drive this thing. It's a meme.
Are you for real?
Oh, that's a meme.
Are you for real?
Ever see when your girlfriend asked if she can drive your car and clip TJ's face? You literally just looked at me like this.
I just didn't know if you were being real.
I was, but never mind, I guess. Oh, sorry. Slammed it. Definitely not on the way home because it's dark.
You can drive it now.
Excuse me. I went out the window.
What the? Dude, you just screamed in my ear. What was that? That wasn't even like a normal sneeze for you.
That was a sneeze.
Yes, it was a sneeze.
It came out before I knew what was happening. Damn, you need gas.
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody.
So, it's just talking to them.
What?
I haven't told Sabrina this either, so getting her reaction is going to be interesting. Getting her facial expression.
I already know what it is.
I'll use that as my thumbnail. Watch, do it again. Never mind, maybe not.
Too ugly.
No, you're beautiful. What do you...
You're buying throttles Ferrari.
Whoa. One, I think so. That's a different discussion for a different time.
Okay.
I'm thinking...
You're selling the GTR.
What?
That's just what I want to happen.
No, I'm thinking about buying another one. That's the thing.
You're kidding.
I'm thinking about buying another one.
You're kidding.
Hear me out though. Long story short, you know how you don't know. You're pretty disconnected with that. I remember when I misshifted and I hurt my engine and
when you broke it a week after you got it back.
Okay.
I remember that.
You know how you explain things could really make the story sound way worse than it really is. But yes, effectively, I have a spare engine for a GTR.
I know.
I think I'm gonna make it official. Because the moment I make something official, everyone starts sending me stuff. And if I'm not actually being serious about something,
they still send you stuff when you're not serious.
Yeah.
Oh, why are we going this way?
It just makes it easier so I don't roll over all the rocks. Long story short, what I'm saying is, I have a spare engine, a spare RB28 now. And rather than selling it and just like trying to find someone to buy it, which is like pretty hard because to be frank with you, if I was to sell that engine, I'd need to sell it for like 40 grand. And it's not every day someone is buying a $40,000 RB. It's just not. If it were like some crazy LS, sure. But even like JZ RB, not so much. So,
I bet Adam will buy it off of you.
no. I mean, if it would take someone like LZ to be like, oh, I really need one for X, Y, and Z. But I'm gonna try to buy another GTR. in a perfect world, it would be another R34. But I'm kind of open to the thought of buying an R32 or R33, but I want to try and find one with no engine. So if any of you guys see any GTR, and I'm talking like it's not missing anything, maybe missing like a wiring harness and an ECU, but I'm trying to find a GTR that has no engine that someone's trying to sell, or if you have one and you never finish it, I don't know, in a perfect world, an R34 that has a blown engine, that they're selling it without an engine but has everything else, because now I'll have an engine to go into that. And then rather than selling the engine as it is, the best way to really get my money back, because I don't want a spare RB28, just don't, would be to get a really good deal on another R34 or a good deal on any GTR, and then just baller upgrade it, drop the RB28 in it, and then flip it and sell it. I've been on the fence about what I want to do, and ultimately I'm more disinclined to try to get my money back the best way I can, and I think it's buying a GTR, putting that in it. Should be pretty quick. We're pretty hands-on now with the RBs and all the GTR. It's just how much we've done with ours. That would be pretty easy for us. Probably in like a week's time we can get that thing up and running, and we'd have another one. So if you or your friend or your mom or your dad has a GTR with no engine and they're trying to sell it, hit me up, send it to me, because I'm a serious buyer.
I'm not.
She's really stoked.
He's not a serious buyer. I don't think you need any more JDM cars. Unless they're new.
What do you want to see built on the channel?
I want to see, honestly, a truck.
Oh, what?
Potentially a Raptor. Would love to see a sick build on one of those. Maybe branch out. I could drive it. I would also love to see another crashed rebuild. Potentially this time a crashed Lambo. Maybe a crashed Porsche, not a crashed Ferrari. He would probably just sell it after I got attached to it.
You know what I was thinking about buying? This is just a random video of like, what does he don't want to buy right now? Look this up because I want you to see what it looks like.
Okay.
Type in Google. I'm going to say a year just so it helps specify a little bit. Type in 2014 Ferrari FF. What do you think of that car? You could buy that car for 120 grand.
I mean, what are you gonna do to it?
Just put it on wheels, slam it, and drive it every day for fun. It's you can get it for like 120 grand.
I cannot approve of this as a business expense, sir.
What?
No, you guys don't care about this.
Dude, it'd just be a really cool build so to give you a little backstory,
cool, low-key.
that was Ferrari built that, and it was kind of like a flop car.
I can see it.
It was meant to like be a family car. There's back seats. It's a hatchback Ferrari. It has a V12. It sounds insane. 650 horsepower. It was originally a $300,000+ car. They depreciated all the way down to like low 100s.
Damn.
It's insane. They're crazy. They're like slept on. In like 2 years, I think their value will start to come back on them.
Jeez.
120 grand. Are you kidding me? That's newer than what my 458 was. Or no, was my 458 in 2015? I don't remember.
Your 458 was a 2015.
But that's the same like modernism on the inside. It's like the same interior as a 458. Okay, you don't seem too hyped on that idea.
I do think that would be cool, but I think a Taycan GT
Putting
would be
wheels.
cooler.
Well, I'm not talking about for you. I've just been just to do.
I think a Taycan GT would to be just to do. Would to be. Was that English?
Like Taycan GT is not a build. There's nothing to do. You would just put wheels on it.
Okay, what are you gonna do with this Ferrari FF?
I'd straight pipe it. I would.
Why can't we straight pipe the Taycan? Oh, it's electric. Don't put that in.
What?
I had a brain fart.
That was brain diarrhea.
That was brain cancer.
Dude.
I get it.
I just think
Yeah, that would be
for
cool.
how cheap that is.
Can I daily it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get rid of the RS and get that.
Dude, I'm being so serious. You could put a crazy exhaust, some wild HREs, wrap it a gnarly color, lower it, put some carbon fiber bits on it, and it would just be a really cool Ferrari that would be really cheap. And I don't know, it would be, no one's done it. It would just be a really cool build to do. Very unique. It might not get a bunch of views, but it would just be like really cool to like show people that these could be really cool. And maybe they're not as...
So you finish it and you're like, this still looks like shit.
I actually don't think they look that bad. I think they look pretty good, if I'm being honest.
What are you gonna do? British Racing Green with champagne wheels?
No.
No?
I'd definitely wrap it some really cool Nazatech color. Like Ruby Star, or
Could we Tron it perhaps?
No, we would. No, you can't do that.
Why is that not cool?
But you could wrap it any color. It'd be really cool.
Ruby Star red.
Mm-hmm.
And then wrap the Urus Ruby Star as well. This is mine.
It's so good. Sabrina likes these flavor packets. They're called Elements. We're trying to work with them and to do like a sponsor integration and get you guys a deal on them because we love them so much. They're so good. I don't even want to explain it. It's like a water flavoring.
They're like liquid IVs, but way better.
Sure.
Liquid IVs.
Sure. In short, that's what they are. But
I am hydrated.
I'm on the official hunt for a GTR, and I'm looking for a smoking deal.
No. Not a GTR.
Well, I haven't. Sabrina, it's the best way. To be frank, the best way that I can get my money back on that other motor.
Oh, car guy math. It's the best way to make money is to buy another car that I don't need.
Okay. Do you want me to be super, super frank with you?
I don't know. In front of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What? What?
You're gonna say, oh, I've always made smart decisions with cars.
That's true. But that's not what I was gonna say. No, to be frank, I had to buy a spare engine for my GTR after I heard it. I spent 50 grand on it.
Ooh, that hurts.
So, my other engine, to get someone to buy that at the same exact price that I did mine at is probably not gonna happen because I needed it now, so like I paid that tax to get it now.
Are you serious?
Just hold on here. I could either sit on the engine for the rest of my life, and when my other GTR comes in from Japan, if I keep bringing it here, I could use it, or I could use it like I have a spare JZ. I have like the same thing, but a spare JZ that makes like 15 horsepower. I could probably sell it for like 20, 30 grand, but I'm just sitting on it in case I ever want to use it. This pains her, you guys. And I have the same thing with this RB, but I don't think I want to use it for anything. I don't want to sit on it. So I can either sell it at probably like 35 or 40 grand and lose 10 grand and be like, all right, it is what it is. I lost the money, it's gone. At least I got some of it back. Or I could invest more money, buy any GTR at a really good deal, put that engine in that, and then build it, because I have all the pieces, and then sell it for more than what the engine and what I paid for the car is worth.
Oh.
And make like I could probably make like 20 or 40 grand.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because I was like, I don't know if I want to invest more.
I don't know if that math makes sense to me.
Okay, let's get weird.
How are you gonna sell the car for 20 to 40 grand more when you can't even sell it? You're gonna lose money on the engine.
No, babe, no. Because if you have a car that has a turnkey car, if it's just a normal car with a baller engine, that's easy to sell. But it's way easier to sell a $100,000 R32 with an RB26, that's crazy power, than it is to sell just a $50,000 crate engine. I know that you guys are on my tracking, but if I could get a car that's like a good enough deal where it makes sense, then it would work out really well.